This is the borderline man with a thought, an idea, or a comment about something I hear a lot, and that's the advice, the popular advice that people usually tell each other of trust your gut, trust your feelings, trust your instinct. Well, anyone with borderline knows for sure that nope. If it is one thing that we never should trust, then it's our feelings. Our feelings are, well, not always, but for sure, plenty of times, completely and utterly moronic. They are the cause of our problems. When they take over, we screw things up. It is never logic, it's never the brain, it's never reason that screws things up. It is our emotions. And of course, this applies to more people other than us, of course, but it is extra important. Remember this, being borderline, that a strong feeling for something is not the same as it being good for you. And boy, that does this rub many people the wrong way, because this is basically religion for some people that are not having a official diagnosis of some sort anyways, with feelings, at least, that they do not trust their brain. They think brains are manipulated things, facts are lies, and all kinds of dumb things, because they feel something, so they want that to be true. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of borderline people out there that are like this, probably. I've never been. I've always hated when I noticed that, wait a minute, this decision was simply made from gut feeling, from wanting it to be true. You know, source criticism, your own bias, cognitive bias. Oh my God, the cognitive bias of borderline people is not very cognitive at all. It is emotional. We are victims of a completely retarded emotional bias. Our friend is our brain, so it is in your interest, in my opinion, and I won't sway this opinion for anyone, it is in our best to actually always trust logic, trust reasoning, and listen to people who argue with you that use logic when they argue, not people with emotional arguments. They could be just as wrong as you are, but people who reason with logic that's not faulty in any way, you can't really find any illogical thing about their reasoning. Those people are probably, when it comes to discussion of personal things, relations and stuff like that, they are probably correct. Not always. I'm not saying that. Oh no. You can have a logical reason, but it doesn't really apply to you because there are variables they don't understand, which is also a very common problem when discussing things like you're diagnosed with someone else that don't really see the whole picture and don't really understand. You can't really say that what is true for one person is going to be true for everyone else suffering from borderline personality disorder. As I already pointed out in a previous video, that's not true. We are complicated and we don't really always share exactly the same experiences and the same issues and the same answer to how to improve things. But I'm pretty sure if there is an objective truth out there regarding us, it is that emotions are never, ever our friend. Our friend is that gray fatty mass inside your cranium when it functions as it's supposed to. I mean, not being flooded with hormones and other emotional things, of course. When it functions as it should, being calm, being reasonable, being basically a bit Vulcan, your mind is the thing you should trust. Your brain is the only thing you should trust. And never, ever trust your gut feelings. All right, this is the Borderline Man signing off.